Hello again, everybody. Time for what I think was probably the intended first Blue Moon mission. I guess the Northern Frontier is near Orange Star, so I think the Orange Star could maybe be contacted about that. I would expect they've had lots of fortifications and things like that up there, but maybe not. Grid is trying hard to make sense and sound like things are clever here, but I don't quite buy it. Especially given what Lash is going to say when we start the chapter. Yeah, send the inexperienced guy to the place that could be a trap. Now, Olaf's line there about him being green, I could probably make some kind of joke about green earth or whatever. Anyway, that line doesn't really make much sense if he happened to do things in the order that I'm doing them here, where he's already been seasoned in one battle, let alone if I did that other mission that you can see on the map first, unlocking another Colin mission before this one. Then he would have been like a veteran of 2 big battles, and so it would be rather strange to call him green. But then, I guess, even in the next game, Dual Strike, even though he's been seasoned by this entire war, they still act as though he's inexperienced, so I guess we can't have any character development. Grit does make kind of an interesting character point here. Ah, a lot of pressure. That'll help him relax. So, we're up against Lash again here. So if she's just, looking for fun and she's looking for a battle for no reason, why did she come out here to this remote frontier? Shouldn't she have gone to somewhere that was big and important where, Grit or Olaf would be defending? I don't think they really thought that part of the story through. Anyway, this is a fairly straightforward ground and air battle. It's a lot of fun. We haven't had one of those in a few maps. The main, keys to winning will be getting this airport and that base. Lash's airport up there can be a nuisance sometimes, depending on what she builds, but I basically want to force her to make a last stand at the bridge, break through at some point, and then I'll be able to overrun her and get the win. So, I will advance toward that base. I think I'm going to build myself an APC this turn. She's got her infantry swarm finished. I guess actually I might want to reorder who's attacking where a little bit. I'll want lots and lots of infantry. I think I mentioned before that as Colin, your units are at 90% of full power when they're on offense, but they're at full power on defense. So you can make these really efficient infantry walls. Doing so is quite valuable. I guess I don't really need to boost this guy much to get him over to the airport a turn faster. Oh well. Go ahead and capture everything that I can. What to build? I could just save my money and get something big in a couple turns. I might do that. I was thinking about building an artillery or something like that behind my infantry walls, but I think I just want to have big tanks. I unlocked neo-tanks for a reason after all. So go ahead and capture lots of things, bringing tons of money. This APC might be good for making like a wall that her infantry will ineffectively fight against. We'll see about that. Okay, I will continue saving my money. She's got her own artillery. And she's got her airport, so she could make something from that. Well, one thing I don't want to do is fight against Lash while she has mountains. That'll give her a 40% attack bonus, and that is insurmountable. So if I stand on that, I'm just going to try to get in more infantry. Block her from getting in the city while I bring up more troops. And build myself a Neo-Tank. Colin Neo-Tanks can instant kill some Lash stuff, so I can easily break through walls and prevent her from slowing me down too much. I expect kind of a long, knockdown, drag-out fight with the infantry here. I just need to hold my own, really. Probably I'll build a battlecopter over on that side. I think I'm going to walk like that. She can kill one infantry. It's not too bad. Maybe not even that if I just walk up more guys and wall up. And then out comes my copter. Her own T-copter there, it's not going to help her that much, I don't think. Unless she has some kind of plan in mind that I'm not thinking of right now. I do feel like I could use another infantry or two over here, so I'll get them. She does have, better quality units with her Lash attack bonuses and my core defense. But tactics are making her waste shots and things like APCs right now. Alright. I think I've stabilized things pretty well there. Well, she's got decent coverage, but not good enough. So I could either... Yeah, I think I'm going to just drive up there and just start shooting infantry from the back. I will have to pull mine back out of tank range or something, or just build something to guard it. That could work too. I want to get a person onto her airport if I can. I don't need to capture it, just occupying it is pretty good. So I will work on that, I think. Couldn't quite kill it. Oh well. Still pretty good. Well, she can't actually break through in one shot if I stand a guy here. So maybe I'll do that. I do want to save up money and get, more good quality units. But I might be forced to hold off on that for a little bit. If I can tempt her into shooting this APC, that could be beneficial to me too. Okay, well, that takes care of that. And then I guess I'll just build myself... Can I get a tank and a... Get an MD tank, though. I'll do that. So if she attacks that infantry, she gets wiped out by an MD tank. That's pretty good. Cool. One MD tank wipeout coming up. And this turn, her tanks are going to bite the dust. Because I'm Colin, it's not an instant kill necessarily, but it does mean she'll have to retreat for repairs, and that's still pretty good for me. Pull that guy out of there. Should probably reduce her to 2 HP, so she'll most likely just join these ones up, accomplishing nothing with them. Meanwhile, I can muscle in on her cities. I won't attack that one, because I might take scratch damage and slow me down. Okay. Well, next turn I can get onto that airport. How much money does she have? She does have enough that she could build a battlecopter. And she might do so. So, I'm going to get a copter of my own so I can double team her if need be. I guess it doesn't really help to kill that thing, so I probably won't do that. I will just fly down here and force her to respond with an anti-air over there. Okay. Well, I think that, although I could of course go for that city capture, and maybe I should, I think it's even more important to try to move in on more of her cities and other properties and whatnot, so I'm going to do that instead. I think she's going to do a lot of join-ups this turn, most likely. This probably means I can get away with this capture. Need one more infantry. Okay. It's been a lot of fighting, but mostly cheap units, so she hasn't actually made much CO power progress so far. Perfect. That should give me a little bit of charge buildup. Alright, well the good thing is that she did leave her airport unguarded, so mine now. The bad news is she was pretty intelligent with her positioning of that anti-air and so forth, so I can't do a whole lot to her yet. I can start taking over 2 of her cities, though. That will hamper her income while I prepare. What I would love, of course, would be to achieve a breakthrough over here, and then have my Neo-Tank be able to run up and blow up the artillery. And that might be possible. Let's see, 1, 2, 3... If I had a way to take out that tank, then I could have the MD tank run up and wipe it out. However, I don't think I can take out the tanks. I think I'm stuck for another turn. Oh well. Should get tons of kills this turn, should be enough to get an easy, perfect power score. Oh, I do actually have enough. I hadn't realized the battlecopter could quite reach there. Perfect. Well, in that case, great. Oh no, it still won't work. Fine. Two, three, four, six. Okay, so if I go there, she can't actually break through very well. She doesn't have her CO power yet, does she? No, not even close. Okay. So she actually can't attack me if I am simply up here, and therefore that's what I'm going to do. I think another full HP infantry would be more useful than this swarm of injured guys right now. So I'll join them up. Well, I guess her anti-air wants to die. Her economy is in ruins now. Don't want to get walled here. Her mech could do pretty hefty damage to me. To my infantry up there, that is. I think I just want to start swarming around her here. You know, maybe I'll attack from this side so that the mech is more likely to walk in a stupid direction. That could be beneficial. Repeated scratch damage has started injuring my battlecopter. That's okay. Here, mostly just to threaten fellow infantry. No casualties. Her mech might be able to change that if she attacks me from the woods, maybe. We'll see. Oh, she is using her CO power. I don't think that changes that much, though. Oh, nice. She blocked one of her own bases by sending that guy on her for repairs. Alright, so she's in that AI mech death spiral. Alright, so I could multiply my money with Gold Rush, but I don't think that's very helpful in this case because I just don't have that much that I need anyway. I might want to just save her power of money and potentially overwhelm her with that at some point. So the other thing I want to figure out is, can I achieve a breakthrough there and start slaughtering her artillery? If I attack like that... No, that's not good enough. Okay, I think I just need to skirt around the outside a little bit longer then. Don't know yet whether I'll go for an HQ capture or a route. Probably route, the way things are currently going. T-copters are surprisingly sturdy against machine gun fire. Maybe if I attack this one, she will put it in repair mode and keep blocking that base. It's worth it a shot. Now, over here, I intend to mostly just swarm and overwhelm her mech. Lots of cheap infantry. She doesn't have an airport to retreat that thing to, so I don't know what she'll do with it, actually. We'll see, I suppose. Can't afford a bomber, so I'll just save my money. She'll probably build more mechs this turn, because she doesn't have quite enough infantry, and maybe an anti-air. We'll see. Her artillery really is doing a good job of defending her little fortress. No, she didn't build much at all. I guess she didn't have the funds because I stole all her cities. Well, now I've stolen her airport, too. Cool. So I think that my biggest priority has to be taking out that artillery, and then also blocking up all of her bases. I don't need to kill everything this turn as long as I just make it so she can't produce anything else. So, blocked a base there. That should kill it and allow me to break through a... Nope, failed. Okay, she gets to shoot me with an artillery then. That's unfortunate. Well, these guys can't quite do the job, can they? Is there a way to achieve it? I don't think so. What I want is to just, of course, break down that mech, so she can't build anything new. Well, putting this guy in range, but that's going to be okay. So I can kill that mech, but then she'll just be able to replace it immediately and it won't accomplish much of anything. If I could drop a guy onto it, that would be another story. I could drop the APC onto it, but then she can just shoot the APC, and so that wouldn't really accomplish much of anything. Other than to spoil my current perfect technique score. And of course I still get 100 points, but I'd rather have no casualties whatsoever if I can. For honor and glory. Okay, nice, she did block herself. I was kind of hoping that would happen. Well... that's a charming thing to say, isn't it? Blue Moon's government sounds very corrupt. Colin says all kinds of things that would not be out of place for like a cartoon villain, really. Alright, this should wipe her out. One more attack. So that's 0 casualties. And a pretty epic power score overkill. I'd say that's a fairly efficient win all in all. Time is usually the main limiting factor in this map. You can sometimes get slowed down too much and then not have a perfect speed score.
Mission complete.
Alright, that was a fun chapter. I'm not sure yet which one I'll pick next. I'm not super fond of most of the remaining... well, no, I do like some of them. The remaining Blue Moon chapters are a mixed bag, I'll say. I like some of them a lot, some of them not so much. Cool. On to the second half. Have a great day, everyone.